make sure no seam sealer gets on the carpet fibers. That will make a very ugly seam over time. Dirt will collect in that seam sealer. It will make a black line over time. Barely squeeze the bottle. Gently apply enough seam sealer to get on the backing of the carpet only. Double check to make sure you have proper coverage. It's a good idea, if possible, just to lift the carpet up the seam. Double check. Make sure it's not going to gob up anywhere. Good idea to get both sides of the rug. Again, applying gently to make sure none of the seam sealer comes up between the seam. You also have to be careful when you're putting your seam together to make sure the backing of the carpet, none of the seam sealer comes up between the seam. Especially on the head seams, it is very important to apply seam sealer. An improperly sealed seam, or using no seam sealer at all, will cause the backing of the carpet to come loose and protrude through the seam. You may not notice this when the job is complete, but shortly thereafter, this is an example of what you'll see. The seam will begin to separate as well, and it's only going to get worse. It is very important up to any thresholds, ceramic tile sluters, that the end of the carpet is seam sealed. Just a small bead will do. It'll keep the carpet from fraying at the edges after it's tucked. Be very careful when the carpet is placed or tucked. Again, not to get any seam sealer in the fibers of the carpet, as it will stain at a later date. Failure to apply seam sealer again will have the backing of the carpet strands coming up. It'll be a problem down the road. Ensure that all ends are cut. You don't want to leave any. It's a common myth that woven goods do not need to be seam sealed, but that is a myth. If seam sealer is not applied, it will not be manufacturer error in the carpet. It'll be an installation error. So it's very important to always apply proper amount of seam sealer the back of the carpet. Cover any problems down the road, any fraying. It is very easy for an inspector to come and have a look at a completed job and visibly see if there is seam sealer or not in the seam.